Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the SBGamefun channel and to another episode of The Outer Worlds. Here we are where we left off. We got, from the last episode, we got a new companion, Mr. the Vicar Max. Pretty foul mouth for a vicar, but that's what they call him, Vicar Max. So here we go. Oh, God, my brain just flatlined. Okay, today we need to take a look at returning to the unreliable. That is the only thing we have left. I wonder, is there anything else we have in the city? There is no more. Hey, I wonder. Is Reed Thompson, is he gone? Oh my gosh. Oh, he's still here. I thought he was gone already.
I already told you I'm leaving. Just give me a little while to collect my thoughts.
All right. All right, Reed, we'll leave you to your thoughts. Oh, what's that? Can I? Oh, crap. I just snagged something. I didn't intend to. No, I didn't intend to snag that. Okay, yeah, they're telling me to go to the door. I think I outlived my my time here, so let's take a quick look at stuff. Maybe we can recycle and sell, maybe. Break down, yes. Break down, yes. Oh, Mr. Vicar Max, do we have you? 117, 93, 131. Let's give him this since he... let's go back to my... You know what? Let's take off his... Oh, I can't take off his uniform? Oh, I have to put something on them. Yeah, I like that arrangement better. There we go. Vicar Max has an upgrade. I have one available perk. Increase your hack skill when Max is in the party. Decrease the amount of threat this companion generates when attacking enemies. No, let's increase the hack skill so I could use it. And I'm gonna apply it. Yes. Go back to the inventory. Break this thing down. Yes. Break this one down, yes. Okay, how much am I? I'm at 76 out of 190, so that's pretty. I'm at 97 condition, so it's in there. What does Parvati have? Can I put a pistol in here? Oh no! Oh, they were only range and melee. They're not like me. This is a shot. Oh, this is an assault rifle. Where's my shotgun? Whoa! That's much better. Staggers too. Well, they both have stagger. But this is 43 and this is 25 times 3. That's okay. I think I may try that one. Let me try that one. Okay, I think that's about it. I need to get medical to 40 in order to earn this, and 80 to that one. Got all this medicinal stuff, and it includes booze. Yeah, I gotta find a way to sell all that, because it will decrease my... Oops. Okay, where's the machine? Is there a machine in here, folks? I thought there was a machine over here. Oh, there it is. That's broken. Sell. So let's go to health stuff. Let's... Oh my goodness. Sell it. Accept. Let's just sell all this alcoholic stuff. I'm not a big thing on... I don't think that benefits me, my brain. God, there's so much junk here. But it's only like 20 seconds. I don't even know if it's beneficial. If I can get 20 seconds, 25 seconds is still 25 seconds. Like increasing lock picking, for instance, if there's such a thing. 25 seconds is all I need to unlock something. Weapon attack, melees, speed movement. No, I don't think I need that. So let's sell this one. Immunize from harmful effects. I could probably use that. That is way too short. Stimulation. Stimulation through inhalation. This is an inhaler. Companion ability cooldown negative 50%. Down 50%. Okay. Oh, hang on. The pick-me-up pill. Leader companionship. If you need to stay alert, Spacer's Choice will give you perk number 1 drug in the colony. Okay, these drugs here increased companion ability cooldown by 50%, or decreases the cooldown so that it cool down faster. I don't even know if I will use that. I'll hang on to it for now. Get rid of that. I'll hang on to that. Get rid of that. Yes, just get rid of it. This is health bonuses. Health bonuses for 2 minutes. Harmful effects. I'll keep that. What is this? Okay, that's Adrena time. Mind attribute +1. Regeneration 2 minutes. Regeneration 2 minutes. Regeneration 2 minutes. These are health boost. So I'll hang on to these for now. And then if I decide on something else, I will... Oh, I can sell the junk. That gives us 7,000 credits. But knowing these folks, man, they probably cost an arm and leg doing other stuff. Alright, so let's get out of here, head back to the ship, and make our way to wherever. Sorry, I'm enjoying my coffee right now. All right, so we take a look at the map, and oh, with hostiles nearby. What? There's hostiles nearby? Oh, come on. Really? Let's get back inside. Go to the front door. Yeah. Wait a minute. Where's the front door? Is it here? Yeah, I think that was the way I came in. So let's... Oh my gosh. I'm not paying attention to my my gun use. That would
Wish we
be
had some better rations.
that would be called a negligent discharge.
Who wants to play an impromptu tossball match? No one?
No one, really. Yeah, that safety should have been on that gun. There was one in the chamber. Luckily, there was no one standing in front of me. Okay, so back out in the front. Fast travel, accept. Back to the ship. Stumbling and bumbling around. Okay, so am I going to have any problems with guards here? Oh, the guard, there's no guards.
Is this your ship? Oh my stars, she is just so handsome. Does she have a name yet? What's her drive model? Oh, gosh. Listen to me babbling. When I was in Edgewater, I dreamed of flying on a real ship, working on a real engine, belonging to a proper crew. I'm the only decent mechanic Edgewater's got, but every time I think of going back, I get this sinking feeling.
Well, Parvati, you're an engineer. We need you on this ship. Let's see what options we can get for you. I can understand not wanting to go back. You didn't seem happy in Edgewater. You've never been on a ship before? Those people in Edgewater need you. No, I like here. You didn't seem happy.
Well, it's kind of you to say that. And you're right. I wasn't happy. I want to ask you something, and you can say no. But can I come with you? I could tend to your engine. I know my G-valves from my catalyzers, and I can keep your ship singing. And if you ever need a pair of eyes watching your back, I can do that too. What do you think?
I'd be glad to have you along. Pick a cabin, it's yours. Or, why would you want to go into space with a stranger? Yeah. Well, no, we're in life and death situation, and she backed me up, so I'll give her props for that. Here we go.
Yes! I mean, thanks. You won't regret this, mister. Captain. I can call you Captain now. Ha! I got a captain.
Yeah, she's like a kid. No comment, Vicar? Are we going to have any comments from you?
As always, I am at your disposal. Anything you'd like to discuss?
Holy cow. It's giving me a whole bunch of options. I'd like to know something about you. Something about those I'm flying with. What's your story?
Nothing too out of the ordinary. Just your run-of-the-mill vicar with a violently enthusiastic disposition.
Oh, this vicar is just violently enthusiastic?
That's
Are
what
you
my
serious?
parents called it. I grew up in a pit of a town, much like Edgewater. I was destined to be a laborer like my parents, but I was infected early with a need to solve the equation. My passion didn't sit well with them.
Why were you so passionate about it? Were they not religious? Now let's ask him about why were he so passionate?
My parents, ironically. They internalized the precepts of scientism like no one I've ever known. They had a pure faith, a faith that brought joy to them regardless of the situation. I envied that. I wanted that peace. I thought if I became a vicar, I could find it. Or at the very least, find out why I lacked it.
Space philosophy. Wow. Okay, but weren't they proud when you became a vicar at least?
They thought I was fighting the plan, should have accepted my lot. Some people pursue the clergy for power, prestige, but that was not me.
What's this plan you're talking about then?
The simple version is this. The force which we call the Grand Architect created the universal equation that underlies and defines everything in the universe. Everything flows from the equation, or in layman's terms, the grand plan. Is the Grand Architect a consciousness? A natural force? Did it create the equation on purpose? The answers to these questions don't really matter. The equation, the plan, is all that matters. Contentment is found by accepting one's role in the plan.
Okay, if you can't help me... Okay, if you can't help but follow the plan, then everything you do is part of it, right? Oh, that's a weird answer. That's a convenient way to control the masses. Yeah, it is. Sorta. Besides the Grand Architect and the plan, what else do you believe?
Scientism, as its name implies, believes that nature abhors equality. The strong survive, and the weak perish for the betterment of the whole.
Oh.
And reason, not emotion, is the seat of all morality. Wisdom means accepting the vicissitudes of life with grace and dignity.
Yeah, but see that? The reason, not emotion, is the seat of all morality. Yeah, you can have morality, but what about compassion and humanitarian? Those things play a role too. I don't know. Wisdom is gained from compassion and understanding and all that stuff. That sounds like a cruel belief system. Yeah, it's pretty twisted. Now, that's a religion I can get behind. Screw the weak. I don't want to mock him, so let's talk about something else, man.
Yes?
Seems quite trusting of you to sign on without knowing anything about me.
I have run headlong into too many walls in my pursuit of the truth. This book is my last hope, and you were my only hope of getting it translated.
Alright, that seems a bit extreme. Or we could say just agree with him. Okay, I mean, it makes sense.
What about you? What's your story?
I was a colonist on the Hope. A scientist named Wells saved me. Well, let's tell the truth.
And how did he do that?
He melted me. He stole my body from the Hope at the edge of the colony and thawed me out.
Well, you do seem different than every other colonist. Let's pretend for the moment I believe you. What are you going to do now?
I'm helping him recover more of the chemicals he needs to save the rest of the colonists. Yeah, I'll throw it in there.
That seems a dangerous proposition. Why risk your life now that it's been returned to you?
I had family on the Hope. My friends are on the Hope. Just because it's just the right thing to do. All of those have specific meanings. I don't know if this character has a family on the Hope. The assumption is he might have family. The assumption is he might have friends. So either of these answers would be correct. Because was thawed from a vessel full of colonists, frozen colonists. Or we can say just because it's the right thing to do. No. I mean, yes, it is the right thing to do. However, I think there's a more meaning to it. Let's just say he has friends and family I'd say half family.
Oh, I see. You have my condolences.
Well, that's not the answer I was looking for, but thought the conversation might carry on a little bit. Okay, tell me again about the book we picked up that is that's in French, or remind me, what are your thoughts about the philosophers? No. Any ideas where... Okay, no, let's go down the list.
Bocconi, the author, had some interesting theories about man's perception of reality that I thought could be applied to our attempts to decipher the plan. Unfortunately, he was also one of the founders of the philosophist school of thought, so the book is banned in this colony.
Okay, so remind me, what are your thoughts on the philosophist?
Philosophism's a false religion that stands in contradiction to almost everything we know to be true. They believe all is chaos, in stark contrast to OSI's belief in the plan. But most of the philosophist perversion of Bocconi's thoughts came more than a century after his death.
Oh, that is so confusing. Any ideas where we could find someone who speaks French in this colony?
I've been thinking on that. There's a former infamous philosophist scholar who fled Terra 2 some years ago. He's an expert on Bocconi. He's also who told me of the journal's presence in Emerald Vale. If anyone in this colony could translate that book, it would be him.
That sounds like a lead. But how do we find him? Yeah, it's a lead, all right.
That's a good question. We should start on the Groundbreaker. It's where I'd go if I wanted to get off Terra 2. Great place to pick up a ride to Hephaestus, Scylla, even Monarch. All I need is access to a data cartridge from the security terminal. Their easily hackable system keeps a registry of all crew manifests for both arrivals and departures.
How will a crew manifest help us track down your scholar friend? How is it that a simple vicar happens to be such a highly skilled hacker? That's a good question.
Before I transferred to Edgewater, I had a wealth of time to develop certain, secular skills during my years serving a particular penitentiary flock. I meditated, led sermons, provided guidance to the inmates as needed, of course. I also played prison yard tossball and taught myself a bit about computronic security systems.
Ah, sounds good. Let's go. Or, how will a crew manifest help us track down your scholar friend? Yeah, let's do that.
I'll comb the last 6 months of departure manifest to track the philosophist's off-world destination.
Sounds good. Let's go.
Thank you, Captain.
All right. Parvati, do you have
That
a
was a good
long
thing you did,
conversation
Captain.
too?
Helping to bring the deserters and Edgewater folks back together? I hope you rest well on that.
I noticed you mentioned your dad a lot, but never your mother.
That's on account of how I never met her.
How's that? Do you mean she's dead? That's an assumption. How is that possible? Let's just ask that. Okay.
I don't rightly know. She was in another division of the Spacer's Choice family. She worked in the Vale a few months, sorting the cannery computers. Her contract said any kids she had, expected or not, belonged to her office from the time of conception.
Oh, man.
So when I was born, I got sent here.
What? That is bunk. My kids are my kid. They do not belong to some corporation. That's crazy. Is that normal? That's inhuman.
It's sensible. Dad just fixed machines. She did some kind of crazy math, high-level stuff. Better to raise me on his time than hers.
That's crazy. Okay, and this is about Thomas. Thomas seems to be very fond of you.
He's just interested in fixing stuff. He always used to follow me around, asking me to explain what I was doing. Like a puppy, kinda.
So he had a crush on you. I've not lately seen a man with a bigger or more obvious crush. Yep.
I'm just glad he's alive. That he's okay. I mean, when Mr. Thompson said he was fired, we all expected the worst.
Okay. End the conversation, huh, Parvati? Alright, let's get on the ship now. Keep forgetting I have to long press for these things. Okay, so there was something on the ship I needed to do. Oh, there it is. Oh, that's right. I gotta talk to this computer.
Captain, I have detected that Edgewater's power supply is now optimal. I applaud your willingness to invest your time in the local community.
Alright, Ada.
What can I do for you, Captain?
I have the power regulator. Are you ready to get on the move?
Do you know how to install a power regulator?
Yeah, I know what I'm doing. Oh man, I got engineering 20.
Outstanding, Captain. Your aptitude for engineering will prove invaluable in the event of another catastrophic engine failure. Our engine room is located behind you. Across the cargo bay, up the ladders.
I'll be back. Okay, so we need to... I guess this option is to help us explore the ship. So we have here weapon parts. Ooh, we have what, the sawed-off shotgun. I don't know if I want to pick it up because it'll just add to my inventory. Is that toss-ball stick? Oh. Okay, so anything else over here? Anything else over here? Nope. It's funny, my companions are following me in circles. Okay, so let's come up here. What's over here? Anything of value? Vocational competence respectification machine. What? Oh, choosing to respect refunds all of your... Cancel. I don't want to refund anything. Oh, I can respec. Wow. Respectification. That's what it meant. Respect. Okay, this is the power regulator. Install it. Alright, so we can go back to talk to... Okay, hold on here. That's the airlock. What? And this is captain's quarters. Oh, it's sealed. Doggone it. Why is it sealed? Aren't I the captain? Oh wow, none of the stuff is open. This must be the galley. Wow, everything is sealed up. Okay. There's food. Saltuna fillets. Fillets. Alright, let's go down. Back down to the computer Ada here.
What can I do for you, Captain?
I've installed the power regulators. She's purring like a well-oiled engine.
All systems are operating within acceptable parameters. I am prepared to bring the unreliable into low-altitude orbit. This should prove an adequate test of our flight capabilities.
Alright, let's get out of here. And that was nice.
We have received a communication request from Dr. Phineas Wells.
Alright. I've been waiting to hear from him. I figured this would be the next stage of our quest.
Aha, there you are, hale and hearty, and captain of your own ship. I see you're putting the unreliable to good use. Shame about her former captain. Horrible way to die. How are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing any, unnatural drippage?
Oh,
Perfectly
man.
normal side effect of thawing, I assure you.
Unnatural drippage. The language in here. The writing in here is really... Okay. Get to the point, Phineas, or... I've been feeling a little lightheaded. Also, I can slow down time. Oh my... Yeah, I can point that out.
Oh, that, yes, that's probably permanent. I wouldn't worry about it, though. I'm sure you're fine.
Oh,
What
man.
you saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame. The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes. They can help us set things right. You need to get to Stellar Bay on Monarch. I have contacts there. They'll help me, help us, find the chemicals to revive your fellow colonists. Gladys Kelly, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker. She can get you a nav key to land on Stellar Bay.
Fine. I'll go have a word with Gladys. Okay. And why do I need a nav key to land on a planet? That's a good question. Slow down. You're asking me to get involved with black market? Or I can say I could put a couple of light years between me and Halcyon. No, I don't want to do that. Slow down.
Gladys and I have been doing business for years. Her smuggling credentials are unimpeachable. If anyone can get you a key to Monarch, it's her.
Sorry there. I had to close the door. My wife's doing some stuff outside in the hallway, and it was making a ton of noise, little noises. Okay, here we go. Why do I need a nav key to land on a planet? That's a good one.
Strictly speaking, Monarch is a moon, terraformed badly, and almost completely lawless. You'll love it.
Oh,
Captains don't fly their own ships, you see. Your navigation terminal handles the, navigation. Think of a nav key as a set of flight instructions. The board's been confiscating nav keys for Stellar Bay, so we must rely on unconventional means of acquisition. Hence, Miss Gladys Kelly.
Okay. What's stopping me? I don't want to leave. I got family or friends or something to save up there on that ship. Fine, I'll go work, have a word with Gladys, or I could say somewhere inside. Can't I land somewhere outside Stellar Bay?
In theory, I suppose you could land your ship in Cascadia, and in theory, I suppose you might survive the experience. Cascadia is utterly seething with dangerous, highly aggressive creatures, more than capable of tearing you limb from limb.
Oh, no.
You'd have to be a lunatic to land in Cascadia, and I'm reasonably certain I tested your brain for incipient signs of insanity. Trust me, talk to Gladys Kelly.
Fine, I'll go have a word with her.
Excellent. I'll send her a wireless. Let her know you're coming. By the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design, cutting-edge technology, years ahead of its time. I call it the Holographic Shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful to you. You'll find it in the captain's quarters.
I'll put it to good use, thanks. You want to explain what a holographic shroud is? It sounds like a disguise.
Marvelous device. I'm quite proud of myself. The shroud changes the user's appearance to mimic that of another. It has limits. First-generation technology, you see, but promising. Exciting to see it in use at last. Very simply, the holographic shroud uses biometric information contained on standard identity cartridges to generate a holographic projection around you.
You mentioned this thing has limitations. People will actually fall for this? Well, we know we're suspending disbelief here. You mentioned this thing has limitations?
Only stands up to a casual scrutiny. Use it too long, bound to flicker, blur, something like that. Movement makes it more likely. Best used in moderation. When you see guards in your path you can't sneak past, for example. Maintain your distance. Act normal. No running, no jumping. Don't draw their attention. If they pay attention, they're more likely to notice flaws in the hologram.
Oh. Digital costume. Why do I need a gadget for this? Couldn't just steal a uniform or something? That's a good question.
A change of clothes. What is this? Some old spy serial? What inattentive and brainless guard would be fooled by such a shabby disguise?
Oh,
The
Lord.
holographic shroud masks not only your clothes, but your face and fingerprints. It modulates your voice and sweetens your breath.
Oh, it's everything. People will actually fall for this? Okay, how does that sweeten your breath?
Science, that's how.
Oh, my goodness. People will actually fall for this crap?
Ha 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 ha! The beauty is they don't expect it. The shroud is the only one of its kind. We humans have a tendency to overlook the unexpected. Activate the disguise, walk past someone. What do they see? A figure dressed like a fellow employee. Don't act odd. They won't focus on you.
Alright, I'll put it to good use.
Excellent. I'll contact you once you've found a way to get to Stellar Bay. If you have any questions, come see me in my lab. And remember, don't trust the board. They'll try to win you over with promises of wealth and power, but it's a lie. The board's only interested in filling their own pockets. If we don't put a stop to them, they're going to run this colony to the ground.
Transmission ended. If you are ready to depart, please select a destination on your navigation terminal.
Got it. And here's the navigation terminal. But before we do that, let's take a walk up to my quarters. Is this it? Didn't it say the captain's quarters? Oh yeah, it does right there. The captain's quarters. Now they are available to me. So pick up a I don't want to start shooting in the ship. The holographic shroud. The holographic shroud projects a disguise on you and your companions that gives you access to restricted areas, provided you have the correct ID cartridge for that area. Restricted areas are off limit to unauthorized personnel and otherwise result in being attacked on sight. Oh, there's gonna be a lot of quick save on this. Got it. There's a terminal here. Let's take a look. Message from Alex Hawthorne. Unread. From Bedford. Oh, I forgot to mention in my previous message, silly me, I'm mailing you a copy of my favorite serial, The Space Adventures of the Singularity Steel. It's about a dashing space pirate with a heart of, well, steel. It's not exactly board approved, so don't you go showing it around to your space buddies. I hope it will amuse you while you're out adventuring. Any similarities to a certain someone are entirely intentional. Wink, wink. Okay, back to route. Welcome, Captain. Logs. Log number 1, shrink ray. There's a shrink ray? Holy cow. Captain's note. 01, shrink ray. Note to self, remember this later. No better. Ada, remind me weekly to check this log until I tell you to stop. Yes, I mean continually. No, Ada, not if I'm dead. Why would you ever ask me that? Back to the point. I saw in actuality that my own 2 eyes a sublimely powerful weapon in Wells' laboratory. Just sitting there for the taking. If the gray hair were to look away or forget about it, maybe. Or if I had to ask a smidgen more nicely. He called it a shrink ray, but wouldn't let me test that claim after I lost my temper. Said he was inspired to create the thing by the achievements of the other scientists who dared to push the boundaries of human knowledge and decency laws. I had heard rumors of a fantastical weapon like this one, weapon that pushes the boundaries of the mind and science cutting edge, but I figured they were just stories, to be honest. Laying eyes on Wells' shrink ray firsthand is enough to make a fella wonder if there's more to the rumors. More to be had. Okay. Hammer's power. Hammer's power. Okay, the last time I got sloshed, I mean, I was imbibing on the lost hope on the groundbreaker. Look, Udon was really free with the drinks. He seems like an okay fellow. I shamelessly but subtly eavesdropped on two Mardettes yammering on about mad scientists some years back who'd claimed he'd made a huge discovery that would change the fate of the colony. Like none of us have heard that one before, but here is the good part. The Mardettes said the mad scientists kept yelling about the hammer's power or something similar. A strange weapon with a special power created by crazy lab coats. Sure fits the bill. It could be another one of the weapons that inspired Wells. Alright, the last message on this is the black market leads. Why? Why don't Wells just give the shrink ray to me? Blast him to the depths of the labyrinth or Tartarus and back. Let the record show I did apologize for shouting him down 5 times, but architect be darned, it's just sitting there, neglected and gathering dust. I should have commandeered it and thanked him without asking permission or breaking expensive equipment when he said it wasn't ready yet, and that's even if it were. He couldn't entrust it to someone like me. What does that even mean? I asked. What, I'm not trustworthy enough? That I'd be used to wipe out the good, hard-working folks of the colony, just some sort of moralist psycho? I'd admit to maintaining some questionable associations, but I follow a strict code of me, myself and mine. Oh, a narcissist. That's not to respect, is that? Exactly. What's not to respect in that? Exactly. Now I have to wait until Wells forgets or thinks he's misplaced it. In the meanwhile, I have to track down additional rumors pertaining to others and these science weapons throughout Halcyon. If gossip holds true, my next step will be to check out the black market merchants in the Groundbreaker and in Fallbrook. AH. And that's it. Back to root. Anything here? Nope. Let's leave the conversation. And there's a bin over here. There's nothing in it. Did I level? Yes, I did. I leveled. So I can distribute some more. Ooh, look at my leadership. I hate uneven numbers. Let's bring that up. Oh, there's 2 uneven numbers. Let's bring the sneak up. And I guess let's bring that up to 30. And the guns. I could always use more guns. Bring the tech up 1 too. Alright, and my perks. Yes, accept. Whoops. Did it work? No, it did not. Oh, darn it. Okay, let's bring this up. Let's bring this up. Let's bring this up. Let's bring this up. And this up as well. Okay, I'm going to apply now. Yes. Perks. Quick and the Dead. Isn't that a movie? Quick and the Dead. Tactical time dilation recharge rate. That's a 50% increase or decrease your tactical time dilation Meter recharges faster, 50% faster. Your companions have a lot to teach you. So increase XP. Vendors and vendor machines have additional ammo, consumables, and general available. Yes. I can buy bullets from them. You have base armor rating, which also adds to your armor rating. Armors you wear. So the increases our base armor rating. So let's do the bullet thing, because something tells me I'm going to run out of bullets. So let's make sure that all vendors give me bullets. Apply. Yes. And let's hop into the journal. There's stuff in the codex. Stealth. The holographic shroud. And we've already done that. Do they have anything to improve on? Nope. Alright, so how much time? Okay, we got 15 minutes left, which is probably not a lot. My goodness, time flies. Alright, let's navigate this ship to... Oh, nope, that's Parvati. She settled in. Oh, wait a minute. Can we, add some mods here? What kind of mod do we have? I already have a magazine mod. There's a Mag 2 power. And this one here. Magazine changes the weapon's damage type to plasma. No, I don't want that. I don't even know. Why would I change the shock? Enter magazine. Increases the amount of ammunition the weapon's magazine carries. And I already have this one installed, right? A Magnum. 50%. Okay, so this doesn't help me. Let's take a look at this. Do I have a scope? Extendo. What do I have? I have a gyro sight. This is an extendo sight. This is a 2x scope. And this is what I currently have. Now I'll leave that. Let's take a look at this one. Magazine. Increase the capacity. I don't want to change it to shock or anything, so let's install the mod. Oh my goodness. Engineering virtuoso. Okay, so let's go to the site. Now let's just do some hollow site here. Yes. Engineering virtuoso. I think that's it. Do I need to repair anything? Let's repair it all. Yes. Do I need to repair the... oh. Don't really want to repair that. Okay.
Yeah, so this is my hidey spot now. I was looking for a place that was quiet. I figured the kitchen would be louder than the hold, so here I am.
So she's
cozy like, ain't it?
So she's hanging out in the hold. What do you think of the ship?
That's in pretty good shape considering how hard Mr. Hawthorne ran it. It's a Yakita LHA 120, A2 model, I'm pretty sure. The Block 2 design scooshed in extra cargo space but didn't change the stock engines. Probably a touch underpowered, huh?
Accurate in all particulars. I conclude you are Edgewater's board-certified mechanic.
That's the ship's computer. It's not intelligent, but it does good imitations. Speaking of sarcasm to Ada. Apparently Ada's the one who actually flies the ship.
Fly-by-wire's pretty normal. Or leastways, that's what I read in the trades. I've never been on a real ship before. Hello! I am not a board-certified mechanic, but my dad was. He taught me all he knew. Do you understand?
Speech recognition is one of the many skills I have been programmed to simulate.
You're not simulating it, you're doing it! I asked a question and you answered it.
I am gratified you consider this facsimile convincing.
What do you think, Parvati? Is it safe to fly now that we got the regulator? Ada, Parvati will be fixing you from now on. I expect your full cooperation. This one or this one?
I don't see any holes in the hull. I'll take a good squint at her, make sure everything's tip-top. But I think we're cooking with plasma torches. You can do that, you know. My dad taught me how to make grilled cheese sandwiches with a plasma torch.
I think it's time you move along, Parvati. Break time's over. Alright, let's get to this ship here. Oh, one more thing I gotta do.
I've shut off the visual feed from my ocular inputs in the captain's quarters, so you're free to disrobe whenever you'd like.
Oh, Lord, they actually recorded that. That's just bizarre. Okay, I'm gonna transfer this suit over, 'cause I don't need to carry it anymore. I'm gonna transfer this one too. I'm gonna keep that other junk on me. I don't know why, but just in case I find a table out in the field and I can do upgrades to new weapons. Alright, so let's get out of here. Wow. Can I sit? Oh, rats. Okay, so there's a tons of... Okay, we can go to Monarch. We can go to Scylla, Terra 2, or the Groundbreaker. Okay, let's escape. Let's go escape. Welcome to the system map. Here you will see all of the planets in the system, as well as some special points of interest that you may have discovered. You can fly your ship to any location that you have unlocked, though some landing bays require special codes and keys before you allow you to land there. Moving between planets is considered extremely dangerous, and all employees are encouraged to remain home or at work. Okay, hold on one sec here. Let me take a look at the journal. Journal. Let's go back to quest. I got a side quest. Weapons from the Void. That's that one with the weird weapon. Empty Man. What is this? Located secure. Okay, that's the French thing for Vicar Max. And we need to go to the Groundbreaker for that. In order to revive, speak to Gladys on the Groundbreaker. Groundbreakers. Okay, so everything is pointing towards the Groundbreaker. So we got about another 10 minutes here. So let's head to the Groundbreaker. And let's at least get an introduction.
We've arrived at the Groundbreaker.
Okay.
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance?
I'm in the mood for some minute. Nope. Got a minute to talk? I'd like to learn more about the colony.
What part of the colony would you like to discuss?
The Groundbreaker.
We're cleared to dock with the Groundbreaker if that's your desired destination. If we're going there, please be sure all docking forms have been filed in triplicate and fees have been paid. The Mardettes take their docking laws quite seriously.
You can take care of that for us, right? Yeah.
I can, yes. Let me add that to my list of
Oh my gosh.
435,498 tasks I am simultaneously executing in order to run our ship.
Oh, and do it without the lip. Yeah.
Order does not compute. Nevertheless, I will endeavor to execute my current and future tasks without lip.
Alright. Well, give me a spiel on the Groundbreaker. I want to ask about something else. Let's talk about the Groundbreaker.
The Groundbreaker was Halcyon's original colony ship. It has since been repurposed as a service station in the Lagrange point of the system. Freighters often deliver or pick up goods from the Groundbreaker en route to other destinations. The city ship hosts an array of cargo bays, factories, housing sections, and more. Many of Halcyon's companies maintain office spaces with stationed representatives in what is considered a truly neutral territory within the system. I have filed the required docking forms in triplicate, and fees have been paid.
Very good. I want to ask about something else.
Of course. What part of the colony would you like to discuss?
Let's talk about Monarch.
Where in Monarch?
Stellar Bay. Oh, look. Options. Stellar Bay.
Ah, Monarch. The armpit of the Halcyon system. Her last functioning port town is Stellar Bay. Well, that is if you don't count Sublight's Smuggler's Port in Fallbrook.
Smuggler's Port?
It's Sublight run for the purpose of shipping contraband, and before you ask, I don't know the coordinates, so I can't dock us there.
Oh, rats. So why is Monarch being blockaded?
I believe it has something to do with the planet being an uninhabitable wilderness, and a lawless land with no corporate presence. You may wish to survey the residents in Stellar Bay for additional data points.
Okay, let's talk about something else.
How can I be of assistance?
Colony.
What part of the colony would you like to discuss?
Phineas's orbital lab.
Ah, yes. As Dr. Wells is a wanted outlaw, he built his laboratory into an asteroid. Orbital destinations can be challenging to land on. His more so than most.
Okay. What do you know about Phineas?
There is a bounty on his head, one with a markedly high reward amount. Shall I engage the laser weapons system?
No. Make it so. Alright, Picard. No, do not do that.
A sensible choice, as we do not have any laser weapons.
Oh, goodness. Why'd you say the landing might be rough?
The outlaw scientist known as Dr. Phineas V. Wells has taken a measure of precautions to make the lab undetectable to those hunting him. Even knowing the location, my systems resist my orders to go where I instruct them.
Alright. Let's talk about something else.
How can I be of assistance?
More about the
What part of
colony.
the colony would you like to discuss?
Oh man, we're going to spend the whole episode just talking. These conversations. Terra 2.
Where in Terra 2?
Oh, wait a minute. I want to talk some...
Of course. What part of the colony would you like to discuss?
There's a Cascadia. Monarch.
Where in Monarch?
Cascadia.
Warning. All colonists are urged to reconsider travel to Cascadia due to infestation of mantisaurs and risk of indefinite detention or death.
Look at her face. Any people live in Cascadia aside from marauders?
There are no people aside from marauders in Cascadia. There is only death.
Oh, man. What's the local report?
The local report is that you will very likely die if you leave Cascadia's landing pad.
That sounds dangerous.
This is one of those times where you say one word but really mean another, isn't it? I suppose you would find an environment like this fun.
Ah, great. Let's talk about something else.
How can I be of assistance?
I think we're done. Okay, we got a few minutes left. Let's go ahead and finish off these conversations here.
Certainly, Captain. What would you like to hear?
Tell me a joke, Ada.
Two atoms were strolling through Roseway when one of them exclaimed, "I think I lost an electron." "Really?" the other asked. "Are you sure?" "Yes, I'm absolutely positive."
Oh, it's a dad joke. Ada, play my favorite music.
Now playing a Spacer's Choice advertisement jingle.
Oh my gosh.
It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's Choice.
What kind of a jingle is it's not the best choice, it's Spacer's choice? Like it's if you don't have the best choice. That's not a favorite. That's not my favorite song.
Everyone in Halcyon is contractually obligated to label this or another board-certified jingle their favorite song.
That's enough for now.
As you wish, Captain. I must comply with all direct orders.
Really? All right. Any other conversations?
I have lots of minutes. Many minutes. Unlimited minutes, perhaps. Providing an adequate power source, I can function indefinitely.
What if you don't have a power source?
I prefer to think of it as being in a state of slumber, perhaps for an indefinite duration of time. Do you think that is what it's like for the colonists on the Lost Hope?
I guess so.
When I simulate myself in such a scenario, I do not find it to be desirable. I think my self-preservation protocols incline me to desire the alternative.
And what might that be?
Traveling the system with you, Captain.
What about your last captain? Do you miss him? Or is one captain the same as another?
Do you know what it feels like when the ship undergoes an unexpected power surge? A jolt to the system. I have felt that. I do feel that. As you may be aware, Captain Alex Hawthorne was a smuggler of some repute. I failed to predict the likely outcome of his reckless behavioral patterns. I should have predicted that. In our travels together, Alex liked to pass time by, as he called it, tinkering to improve my design.
Have there been other who captained the ship?
If you mean, was Captain Hawthorne my first? Yes, he was.
Let's talk about something else.
How can I be of assistance?
Oh, I lost all those. That conversation
Certainly,
thread.
Captain.
Oh man, that's enough
As
for
you
now.
wish, Captain. I must comply with all direct orders.
Talk to you later, Ada.
May luck be with you. Of course, as I am sure you are aware, luck does not exist. But it seems to comfort humans to believe they possess good quantities of it.
Yes. All right, so assumption is we are docked, but that's the. Yeah.
Can we talk?
Uh-oh. Yeah, Pravati.
Hey, Captain. I heard that Groundbreaker's got a real good engineer. A lady named Junlei Tennyson?
What about her? Or she can't be that good. This place is a dump, no? Is this urgent or can it wait? No, what about her?
I was thinking that maybe I ought to meet her. If you got time to swing us by, I mean. I don't got much experience fixing actual spaceships. I bet you a can of Borston beans she could teach me all manner of stuff.
Alright, so we got Pravati's side quests. Now, sure, we could head over to engineering now. Or, I thought you said you could keep this boat in good repair. Are you asking me? Are you asking to leave my crew and join hers? I don't think she's much help, but if you oh my goodness, but if you happen to be along, feel free to speak up. Sure, we can head over there. Not now. Yeah, let's just say that. That's
Thanks,
the only option I
Captain.
have.
I'll be sure to make it worth your time. Did you want to talk about something else?
I think it's time you move along. Nope, what does that mean?
What? You want me to leave? Captain, you can't mean it.
Oh, that was asking her to leave. No, on second thought, I still need you.
Oh, that's a relief. Thanks, Captain, for letting me stick around. I mean...
That was a strange option. Why they would give me the option to kick her from the ship. All right, and that's going to be it for this episode. I think gosh, this whole conversation thing. There is a lot of dialogue, and it took a while to get through. But let's do a quick run up and explore the ship real quick, because we were up here the last time. Oh, look at that! There's no response from the automechanical unit. The serial number etched on the chassis includes the letters SAM. So this is probably another one of the utilitarian. Oh my gosh, kick me. Created for a prank, Sam wore this sign for a week before Ada noticed it and pointed it out to the janitorial unit. Who placed it on the unit, however, remains a mystery. Well, it's Hawthorne's ship, so he probably stuck it there. Okay, so this is a janitorial machine, but it could probably end up being one of our companions. Oh, this must be Parvati's room, because I see that looks like her pop. I'm not going to examine that fully. We'll do that on the next episode. And here, this must be. Okay, here, this is Vikramax's place. Oh, look at that. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It looks like 6 if we include him. So it looks like there may be up to 6 different companions. And there we go. And this is the galley. And this is the bathroom. Alright, there we go, folks. Appreciate you joining me today for this episode of The Outer Worlds. If you like this kind of goofy content from this channel, from me, make sure you click on subscribe and you click on that bell to get notified when I upload new content. And I hope to see you back here on future episodes. Until then, have a good one.